What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the final round of Ryan Gamer's rookie season on the PGA Tour. Yes, it's time for the final round of the Tour Championship. It all comes down to this one round. Right now, Ryan Gamer is sitting 26 under par, 5 strokes ahead of second place. Second place is Will Gordon. Now Ryan Gamer will be paired up with Patrick Cantlay. So you will have world number 1 Ryan Gamer versus world number 2 Patrick Cantlay. This is going to be an awesome final round. So the reason that Ryan Gamer is sitting 5 strokes ahead is because he dominated the last 7 holes of round 3. Ryan Gamer shot 6 under in the last 7 holes, making history and setting himself up in perfect position. But we can't rest. We have to stay focused and play our game, do exactly what we've done all week, minus the mistakes in the early parts of East Lake. We can do this. I need all the girls 1 times. I need all the hype and positive, encouraging comments, just like always. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. Tune into his other sporting endeavors as well. We got 5 sports at the same time. Actually, it's going to be 6 sports when Top Spin 2K25 starts, likely the same day that this video goes live. So tune into that new series this afternoon. But it's time. Ryan Gamer, Patrick Cantlay. The good news is 3 to 5 miles per hour winds. Very favorable conditions to score here. We've seen Patrick Cantlay shoot 15 under before in the final pairing. So hopefully he doesn't do that today. But it is time. Let's go ahead and dive on into the final round of Ryan Gamer's rookie season.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the final round of the Tour Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. Frank, it's been a fairy tale season for our featured golfer, and now it all comes down to this. Into this final round, the leader in the race for the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup. What advice would you have on this very important Sunday?
The easiest one to say, don't choke, really. I mean, if people choke for money, they choke for titles. I mean, this has got everything on the line. Your life's going to change. No 2 ways about it. I mean, somehow you can't afford to think of anything. You got to go back to when you were a kid. That's just, just hit 1 shot at a time. I know it's a cliche, but there is such a big moment just minutes away from you.
Hey, Frank's right. 1 shot at a time. That's exactly what Ryan Gamer's caddy Jerry said. 1 shot at a time. Let's do this, everybody. Let's lock it down. Get your 1 times ready. Put 1 in the fairway. We're just gonna play our game. This is my one of my most bogeyed holes in this video game. We bogeyed it twice this week already.
In the fairway, so a solid start here on this Sunday.
See if Cantlay, what he's gonna do today. He shot 15 under. Yeah, he's starting well back, 9 strokes back. But let me tell you, he is not out of it. He is not out of it. And you all that have watched this whole series, you know what he can do.
Good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that. Right down the middle.
It's insane, some of the scores he's had.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
This is always just such a scary shot, especially to this pin. Cantlay's attacking that. It's going to be too far, right? Yeah.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
So basically want to put this to the middle of the green. We can attack this, but the problem is if you miss to the right into the rough, it's almost an impossible shot. It's just so fast, you can't stick it. So basically, you want to go to put this on the green. So in order to do that, we got low winds, hitting into an upslope. It looked like Cantlay hit a finesse shot, and that finesse shot just kind of died. So I think we've got to go the approach, or did it die? It bounced too much. It rolled out too much on that green. So I am going to go with the approach 8-iron. Let's go to the middle of the green. That's perfect. Exactly where we wanted it. Let's go.
Not super close, but safely on the green.
What a season this has been. Thank you for all the support, everybody. You all are all legends. Let's go. You all have dropped so many one times, so much hype.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Well, two things to consider here. First of all, the break, just ever so slightly left to right, but the main focus must be the pace. Uphill all the way.
The pace is tough, and, you know, we don't know. We're basically guessing how much this is uphill, right? So, it's steady left to right. To me, it looks like it's less than a foot. I would say probably 10 inches, 9 inches uphill. I just don't think it looks like it's extremely uphill like a foot. I could be completely wrong, right? Now, Patrick Cantlay is struggling. You can tell the nerves are getting to him playing with Ryan Gamer. He struggled. Honestly, the last time we played with Patrick Cantlay, he really struggled too. Do you all remember that? The meltdown he had after he had dominated the time before. So I'm going to play this as like 10 inches uphill around. Don't want to send this one too far, but also don't want to leave it short. That was, we had the line.
Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
That was the line. What a read. Just got to hit it a bit firmer than that. So it was over a foot uphill. Now we know.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out.
Hey, we've been there. Ryan started the bogey twice this tournament. On hole 1, Cantlay read that right to left, and it didn't break.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
Did you all see we almost missed that? That thing broke a mile. What? I'm just going to take a sip of coffee, be on my way.
Bogey here to start the round. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done.
Here we go. One of the toughest, the starting holes on this course, welcome to East Lake is what this course always says to me. Welcome to East Lake. 203 uphill into probably about a 5-mile-an-hour headwind is what it played as last hole. So what I'm going to do is a 6-iron full lofted drive shot. How much green do we have? We got plenty of green to work with. The wind's going to blow it from right to left. This could be perfect. One time. It shot off to the right. Great distance control.
Safely aboard.
We'll take it.
Right of the flag and a chance at birdie upcoming.
With the shot dispersion, you just don't know, right? It was a great swing, but it shot off to the right, and the wind's not able to pull it back. Cantlay went for the same shot. He's a little bit closer, though.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back to the hole.
Yeah, Nota's right. It's a really tough putt. Ball is sitting well above the feet. It's heavy sloping, beginning and middle. It seems like it kind of flattens out at the end. A little bit more downhill than uphill, but if you look at the bottom right, you can see how it's downhill, then it moves up at the end. But still more downhill. I'm going to go quite a bit outside here. Crushed it.
Nah, that's not going to come back.
Might have had the read.
He'll stay on the high side.
Good try.
Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
Cantlay now for birdie.
Did Noda just say it came up short? Where's he watching from? Oh, good effort. You saw the break. These greens are so tough. Wow, these greens are tough. And then we have a pretty significant break here on this downhill 4-footer. Gonna play it outside left edge. Yes.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead.
On pin location 3, or pin location 4 here, Sunday pins. I'd be surprised if we see better than a 7 or 8 under today.
Keep this large lead right where it is.
From anybody. Now, this is one that Ryan Gamer and Jerry talked a lot over dinner last night. And Jerry said, Ryan, you pull out the finesse 4-iron and you just put this in the fairway. Jerry says that Ryan Gamer's been making this golf hole way too hard. Jerry said, make this golf hole easy. It's the easiest hole on this course if you play it smart. So we'll see if Jerry's right. We have not played this hole good yet.
Shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine.
Cantlay, he's not playing bad, but he's not playing good. This isn't the Patrick Cantlay we're used to seeing here in the career mode. Well, what a drive.
It's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, we can attack this thing. We're 117, downhill slightly. What's the slope here? We're hitting into a slight downhill there. We have a few yards to work with. I'm going to go full loft. 112 is a great carry here. It's going to probably fly past the hole and then hopefully spin back slightly. I don't want to overpower this too much. Great swing. Should come back. Just beautiful.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close. And you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
That's right at it. That could be in.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Hey, Patrick Cantlay is about to get hot. Get your popcorn, get your snacks. This final pairing is about to be electric. Are you kidding me? What a shot. This is a tough putt. I mean, this thing, although it's flat with regards to elevation change, maybe a slight downhill, look at the break at the beginning. This is a mega left to right, and you got to hit this soft too. Very challenging putt. Very challenging. Can't be afraid though on this putt though. You play afraid, it's gonna no chance to make it. You want to win or do you want to lose? I want to win and gotta put that more outside. Good read though. I just love this course. I love the challenge of this course. Just a perfect season finale here, Tour Championship at East Lake. This course is awesome.
Safely in, it's a par here at the third.
I love and hate this course at the same time. Those of you that played this course a lot know what I mean by that. Look at all the break on that.
No sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par.
Wow, this is tough. You know, you forget. You know, I talked about this a lot this week. The pin locations keep getting harder and harder and harder. And you get to Sunday pins here at East Lake. It's just like you're just trying to survive. There's birdies, don't get me wrong, but they're not easy to come by.
More than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
And we have to get a few birdies. If we don't birdie at all, we're in trouble. Should be a good drive. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Sitting up in the fairway now, 180 yards away.
See if Cantlay can stay down in now. Got down in the last hole. That looks like it's going right at it. Nice little draw. Yeah, Cantlay's ready now. What a shot. This is one of the meanest pins.
Played. And now a good look at birdie. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 141 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
What do you even do on this one? This is the pin that always gets me. At 137 to carry the front bunker there. That's tough. I mean, do you send this behind the pin and roll it back? Full loft? I think so. So I was expecting the wind blowing from right to left to push it. The wind died down completely there.
Very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
So distance was fantastic. Was just hoping for a little more wind. So the wind, instead of being 5 mile an hour, it was probably 1 on that one. So we got a heavy right to left breaking putt. It's a little bit downhill. But the big thing here is this break. This thing is breaking a mile. We're going to give Cantlay a little bit of information on his read over there. That's a good putt. That's a good lag putt there.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Here's Cantlay. This for birdie.
Hit that a little bit firmer. It might have been in. Cantlay's playing a lot of breaks with what you have to do here. That's in.
Oh, no. I think he was about ready to walk that in.
Wow.
That looked on target.
That was a good putt. That was a good putt. Just East Lake. Doesn't matter. These birdie chances you have here at Sunday Pins, they're going to break a mile. Good par.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par.
Did Will Gordon? No, yeah.
And he'll remain
now Hubbard
right
birdied.
where he is.
Will Gordon, same as Ryan. All pars to start the day here. It's going to be tough for anybody to find birdies today. It always is. Especially on the front 9. The back 9... couple more scoring opportunities open up, but
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
that was a perfect drive from Cantlay on that one. Felt good, perfect tempo, good slide over swing. That is gorgeous. That thing was sent.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway.
We have a decision to make. Spinner shot, finesse
From the
shot.
fairway, Iona, this his second.
Probably finesse shot.
136 is the number. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Cantlay played that very safe. Very safe.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
You know, it's smart because as you take a look at this green, if you're not familiar with it, on the Sunday pin, if you're out to the right there, that chip's impossible. You're basically going to send that ball all the way back down to the middle of the green. So what Cantlay shot it is where you really want to be. Now the question is, are we going to attack this? And I do think we will. So now in order to attack this, gonna have to full D-loft this one actually, because we don't want this ball to spin back very much. Put it into the wind. The wind seemed to not affect Cantlay's ball very much. I typically overswing, so I'm gonna aim for 88. Let it one hop and go up there. That's perfect.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Cantlay for birdie.
There's no easy putt on this pin, though. It's just, it doesn't matter if you're 1 foot. What a putt.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause.
Cantlay said, what was that, Ryan? No easy putt? Let me show you this. What a putt. Okay, so ball is above the feet. It's downhill. And this is actually a very scoreable putt. This thing's not breaking very much. It's going to be quick. About a half cup outside. Trying to get a glimpse of this slope. It's not breaking much. One time. The match Cantlay. Yes!
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5.
Let's go!
And that's going to move him to 27 under
Gordon
par.
with a huge birdie there. We have a 5-stroke advantage. If there was a time to birdie there for Ryan, it was right there. That was a clutch birdie. Cantlay with the birdie as well. We need this final pairing to get hot, right? We need... Patrick Cantlay will inspire Ryan to play better if he starts dominating.
Another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
That's beautiful. Absolutely perfection. What? Does that clip that tree? I thought that was far enough away from that tree to the left. I mean, even if it clipped it, I don't think it should have affected it that much. It hit like a couple leaves. There's no way. Oh, yes,
That's
Cantlay was
what he
trying to
wanted
lay
do.
up there.
After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position.
We could still
here
get
on the
there.
par 5.
But it's just in kind of an unfortunate result. Now, we have a front pin, and honestly, where Cantlay put his ball is actually perfect. Because if you're back behind there in the rough or in that sand, the shot you have to make is almost impossible. So, I think we go full lofted 6 hybrid. It could possibly get up, and if it doesn't, it's fine. I think this can barely get up on the green, though. Get up, get up, get up. That's pretty good. It needs to stop, yes. There's a chance to eagle that one. Cantlay going for the spinner. Hey, I love the spinner. He put a little bit too much on that. You wonder if, since he's playing with Ryan Gamer, he knows Ryan loves the spin shot. You wonder if he hit that because of Ryan Gamer. This is tough. I mean, you can see this slope. It is a heavy right to left, and just got to make sure we get the speed right. I don't think Texas wedge is the play. I do think chip shot is the way. Full lofted lob. Roll down the hill. How does that stop?
Now Cantlay, this for birdie.
What? Usually even a full lofted lob wedge, what a putt.
Okay,
It's not.
nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he will definitely not say no to that.
Oh, okay, I see it now. So it looked like a full downslope. So it was only a downslope from what it looked like. I don't know. So when I was looking at the downslope. So see the slope on the right side? So coming from up and down, the top of the green to the bottom. So I was looking at that side slope and thinking that I was going to generate a little bit more spin down the hill. But of course you have that slope coming right to you. Even though it's not a heavy upslope, I thought we would still generate enough speed on that heavy right to left portion. And we didn't. I thought we were going to get a little more distance there. And we're left with a tough putt. The ball is above the feet, up the slope, a pretty significant right to left break here. Whole lot of movement. We gotta make this. Come on, Ryan. We go about a foot outside. Maybe a little bit more. Yes!
Ah, well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he moves to 28
And we're scoring now.
under
Gordon's
par.
scoring as well. Cantlay's scoring. A lot of birdies are happening right now with these final two pairings. That is 3 birdies in a row. Or 2 birdies in a row, right? For Gordon, Ryan Gamer, and Patrick Cantlay. This is going to be electric. It's a good thing we birdied, though. Imagine if we missed those. Will Gordon is within 3 strokes right now.
No issues here.
If we miss those.
Into the fairway.
Send it. That's beautiful. You can't hit that ball any better than that. Wow.
Yes, sir. That's well done.
Got to control the nerves at this point, right? We've done a good job. Stay focused.
So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
Cantlay is playing some good golf right now. Looks like he's going to the middle of the green or hitting a fade. Hitting a fade and faded it too much. Right into the sand.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
It's a great scoring chance. I mean, to carry the bunker, okay, we don't have a very accurate information. We know we have a couple yards to work with here, probably about 4 or 5, and don't want to put this out to the right. The shot would be almost impossible. So how about we just make the shot? How about that? So full backspin here on this 50-degree wedge, or full loft. Light down the hill, land it slight past the hole, and spin it back slightly. I know the wind has really picked up. Come on, hold.
Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Overpowered.
Hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Yeah, hindsight is 20/20. It was overpowered. What a shot.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it.
Yeah, he hit the pick shot there. The problem with this, it would be a Texas wedge opportunity if we were in the fairway. We are sitting in the rough. We're not going to be able to spin this at all, really. Very tough shot.
Looked like he just sort of stabbed at it, Frank. He'll be disappointed in that effort.
Did he use a knife, Rich? I mean, should have used a wedge.
That's on me. That's a big mistake. I just underswung by a mile. I don't know what happened in my mind with that swing. I knew as soon as I swung forward, I'm like, there's no way that's enough power. I don't know why I swung forward there. That's so frustrating. Hey, you're going to make mistakes sometimes. We made plenty this week. Made plenty this season. We got this. Ball is sitting above the feet. It's a right to left putt. Not a whole lot of movement down the slope. How does that stop? Are we playing East Lake or are we playing something else? Still don't see how that stops. That was also I overhit the putt. These are fast greens and it's downhill the entire way. It just died. Wow. It's died. And you know, with that chip shot, what I was trying to do is land it just barely on the green. And instead, I landed it on the fringe, and that was the nightmare there. You got to put that onto the green. I was so afraid to send it off down low that you missed the shot.
that one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And it'll wind up a rare drop shot.
Especially on this hole, that's you can't bogey this hole. It's
That one finished off. It'll be
shake
a
it
par
off,
here at 7.
right?
And he'll remain
Look.
at 27 under.
Gordon with a bogey as well. Wow, we caught a break there. Both players with a bogey. That is huge. Hey, walk into this hole. Jerry told Ryan, focus up. You want to? He asked him a question he's asked him all week. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Ryan said, I want to win. Jerry said, act like it.
Good tee shot in the short
So,
grass.
Act like it, Ryan. That's true. You can't bogey that last hole. We got this. Can't beat herself up about it, though. We know we made a mistake. Get it and move on. Beautiful. Way to bounce back. Nice little fairway drive there. That ball is blasted.
That sounded great off the club, and it is right down the middle.
What a round so far. Already way better than Ryan Gamer's start to round one. Round 3.
Second. 145 yards left. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Well, it was better than round 1, too. We did not start off too hot there. Going for the right to left shape. That was actually a beautiful landing spot. Screens are slow
and
right
safely
now.
on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
I absolutely love this golf shot. I love it. Love the club, full loft. Let the wind carry it. The wind did not affect Cantlay's ball very much.
This one has a chance to be close.
Just beautiful.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
That's a good
what
set
a
of hands
putt.
right there to get it that close from that far away.
It's not an easy
8
putt
feet
either.
remaining here for birdie.
I've had that putt before, so 8-footer. A little bit right to left. There is not a lot of movement. Honestly, Patrick Cantlay's ball marker is probably going to give us the read. Because if we aim at his ball marker, that's probably going in. Just a steady right to left. Maybe even inside the edge of that ball marker there. Yes!
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. Will
That's how
certainly
you
help the
bounce back.
cause.
It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you respond, how you move forward. Come on.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to stay 28 under par.
6-stroke advantage. You see Spieth moving up the leaderboard there. One of the toughest holes for me, usually. 238 yards here on this par 3. Let's reset a little bit after that birdie. Gonna get a sip of coffee. You all get some coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. Gonna go drive shot. Plenty of green to work with. I honestly like drive 5 irons. Down the slope, let the wind push it. Gonna roll out quite a bit. Right at it. That's right at it. Oh, that was gorgeous. It's gonna roll off, but we can putt that.
That one was running so hot.
That was almost perfection. Of course, you just couldn't spin it very much with that tailwind at our back. Almost perfection, though. Cantlay took a similar route. Too short. Cantlay was about a
Got
yard
little
there
chip
from being
here for
perfect.
his second.
Probably a yard from being perfect. Oh, what a pitch. Gorgeous shot.
Second shot now here at the par 3.
You better believe, I know the lob wedge was in the hand of Ryan Gamer there, but you better believe Ryan's caddy, Jerry, gave Ryan no option here after that last chip shot. There is putting no matter what here. Now, the problem here is that, I don't know, the more I see this, chipping's not really an option at all because it's going to go way too far. Look how downhill this is. And putting is dangerous. We're in the first cut. And if we overhit this, the ball is gone, right? It's right to left the entire way. Trying to move the camera slow when I move around here, so I don't make you all dizzy spinning around in circles. But yeah, it's definitely right to left. Good speed. Gotta go, right? I just don't see how that doesn't keep going. What has happened? Did somebody come out on here at East Lake in the final round under the same tournament conditions and spray water all over the greens? They turned the sprinklers on? That was an overpowered putt, and that looked like it was going fast, and it just, I don't know. You know, this course, it'll confuse you at times, and there was a good example of that. Now, it actually looks like this ball is going to move left to right, which is different the way I saw it. No, do you all see right to left? I mean, or left to right? I do see slight left to right now, but it could also be that now that it says ball is below the feet, it's throwing me off. I don't know. It was.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par.
Ryan Gamer is staying calm, saving par like it's nothing this round. Can't lay a huge par.
That's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par.
Try not to leaderboard watch too much. You can't get relaxed. You just got to keep playing your game. Keep trying to score birdie, birdie, birdie. As soon as you start to slow down, bad things can happen.
So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center.
Starting the back with a massive drive. You know, if you all remember round 3, the shot dispersions off the tee were all over the place in the front 9, and then we dialed it in on the back. But we got some tough dispersions there in round 3.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's going to put this close.
Got 1-3-2 left to the flag today, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of the screen.
No, excellent shot. I love it when it's the right distance. This one just a little to the right. Nothing wrong with that.
Have to deal off this one because you cannot spin this one back short. You can't. Where Cantlay put it is actually not a bad spot whatsoever. But I'm going right for it.
Yes! That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
I said, do you want to win or do you want to lose, right? Well, Ryan Gamer said, yes, I want to win. You better believe it. Cantlay will show us the read, though.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Well, he showed us the read, but
here for birdie.
I wish it would have went in for him. That was such a great putt. So we saw Cantlay's ball roll there right to left. Thank you for that, Cantlay.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. So that's in for his par, and it'll keep him
8 strokes
for his round.
Come on. Let's keep this going and close out this season. 207. Slight downhill. You know, I want to close out tournaments like Scotty Scheffler does. You know, Scotty Scheffler, 27 years old. Just insane. You talk about just incredible talent. Scotty Scheffler, the way he's able to remain calm, remain focused. He never loses focus. He never looks nervous. He's just always locked in. He can close out like it's nothing. Scotty Scheffler is just on another level. It's insane. 207 downhill. Front pin. Trying to decide between the 6-iron. Yeah, I like the 6-iron. Just don't think the wind's going to affect it very much. That thing really went off to the left. Good distance, looks like. Yeah, great distance. We're dancing.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green.
All right, let's see if Cantlay can put this one close. He honestly, at this point, has to birdie out if he wants to win. I mean, season's on the line, right? You're gonna kick it into another gear, and Patrick Cantlay, he's playing good golf. Going right for it. That's the shot you got to hit there. Wow, you talk about going for it.
Okay, that's the area of the green you want to be in, that front right quadrant, and it's a birdie opportunity coming up.
The ball is below.
Here at the 11th.
Yeah, it's left to
He's
right.
had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Yeah, I have to agree with Noda. You know, Ryan, all this week, putting, although we haven't made every putt, obviously, putting has been really good. Been really good this entire playoffs. Now, I'm going to go pretty far outside here. Let it trickle on down. Get in! Get in!
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And
Right.
this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots.
Ryan is on fire!
That's going to scoot
He
a
barely
foot or
missed.
2 by.
Cantlay's going to want that one back. Good red putt. Not an easy putt from there. But Ryan's wasn't either. I cannot believe we just made that. Are you kidding me?
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And that lead
9
already
strokes.
insurmountable. Going to stay at 9
Come
shots.
on. Just dominating. Get a good bounce. I think I'd rather
That
be in the
one
sand than the
gonna
rough
wind
there.
up in the bunker.
That's unfortunate. 7 holes left. Let's keep this up. Hey, I want to birdie out. I want to win by 15 strokes. Remember, Ryan Gamer started with the lead already because of being #1 in the FedEx Cup
And that,
standings.
a good-looking shot
It's
there.
all
Well placed in
because
the fairway.
of round number 3. Don't get me wrong. Round number 1 and round number 2 were
Lot
amazing.
to worry about here as
But
he
the
digs in
comeback.
for his second.
We almost went into this final round tied. But Ryan went off at the end of round 3. That is the only reason we are in this position right now. 106. Uphill. Wow, we fought. We fought all season. Fought through adversity. We battled. We've given ourselves a chance. This tournament's far from over. So we're hitting into an upslope here. Got an 83 to 91% lie. It's just tough to know how much this is going to affect it. I feel like the upslope should affect it quite a bit. The lie should as well. What a swing. Yeah, it did. We got the 83%. It's coming all the way back. Yeah, it's tough, you know, those upslopes combined with those lie ranges. You just don't know, and you don't want to send that far in the bunker.
No, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Thank you, Frank. Frank has complimented Ryan Gamer a lot, surprisingly, here in the final round. All season, he kind of blasted Ryan.
And that's a good approach shot, too.
What
Just a
shot.
little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Hey, we can
This
make
one's
this.
going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie.
Yeah,
Back up the slope.
It's right to left. It's uphill a lot, and it's left to right at the end. Probably uphill about a foot or two. Probably about 1.5 foot, right? That's what I'm going to play it as. I could be completely wrong. Right to left mostly. And it comes back at the end. One time. Imagine. Yeah, it was uphill about 2 feet. Misread it. I thought it was around more 1.5. It was about 2 or 2.5. He is so close, though.
Just another
He
couple
is
of turns.
dialed in on these greens, but just missing barely uphill. Looks like to me it's just a slight left to right break. There is not a lot of movement here. Just a subtle break, and we can hit this pretty firm. This side looks like it's breaking maybe a little bit more. I anticipate, so about half a cup out, hit it firm, send it in.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity.
When do you ever see Ryan Gamer short swing a putt? Usually like one time around, and that was it. I've overswung every single putt. That was minus 1% on a perfect read. That is heartbreaking.
So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12.
That's a head scratcher.
But
Big mistake.
fortunately, this one still well in hand.
Big mistake to bogey that.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 29 under.
Gordon with another bogey. I can see how. Wow, you forget how tough these pin locations are until you play them, right? This is insane.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Beautiful. Just crush that ball.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
That's right at it. What a shot.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
I'm gonna go finesse. Similar to Cantlay's shot there. I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing.
Well, this is straight at it.
It is a really good line.
I got nervous when that ball was moving to the right.
A little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Frank, I
Very
wanted it closer
makeable
too.
8-footer for birdie.
I agree with Frank on that. Lucky we did not blow that ball into that. The wind did not blow that ball into the sand.
Just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. This one moving left here for birdie.
Cantlay's made all the long putts look so easy. You know, he barely missed them. He barely missed that one, but that's one he is gonna want back. This thing's breaking a whole lot. Now it's tough to see with that shadow of that tree right there in the line. That's where Ryan Gamer struggled most this season. Putts like this. Good effort. Had the line. Underswung by 0.4%, which is probably why that missed.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
Let's finish strong.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right
So
where he
Hubbard
is.
moves back up there, but Gordon and honestly this entire field is struggling. The most they've struggled this week so far. No, round one they all struggled quite a bit too. It's tough. That's one thing I've noticed. So the reason I'm still on 100% AI difficulty is although you have those tournaments where they just dominate, it's quite it moves around a lot, the scores.
Perfect, right down the middle.
It moves around a lot. For I noticed pin locations, like tougher pins, they struggle more, which is what you would expect. I know some tournaments you all have been like, a couple of you all have been like, Ryan, you should probably turn down the AI difficulty. But no, I didn't want to turn it down. I wanted to keep it at 100 because although they dominate sometimes, I still think it's the right difficulty. Because if we turn it down any, sometimes they struggle big time.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up
Just like we've
fine.
struggled big time some tournaments. I mean,
a bit of a downslope
happens.
here as he ponders his second.
we've struggled and the AI has shot 9 under a round before, so that's a cool way to do it. What a shot. Patrick Cantlay getting fancy here. Whoa.
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome
Yeah,
sight.
this golf hole is so challenging, and I think we're going to go 4-iron full loft, try to take a little bit off, land it on that slope. Shot off to the right, but it's fine. We're dancing. Not going to be an easy dance to learn here. This is going to have a lot of movement.
How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green.
Thank you, Rich. Rich is fired up for Ryan. That's what I love to hear. Oh, he has been dialed in,
Call that
though.
an acceptable effort from that range. Got to
See-
at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie.
The round Patrick Cantlay shot 15 under to win that tournament when he was down like 8, he never missed any of these. And to me, this looks pretty flat. I see a little bit right to left, but not a whole lot of movement at all. Like maybe a half a foot outside. Clearly misread that middle part of that break. It broke a mile. I just did not see that much break. Okay, ball is below the feet. Let's not rest. We have to, let's keep the pedal down, right? There we go.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant 8-stroke cushion.
Just really misread that putt.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
Got the
And
speed
he'll
right,
remain
but
right where he is.
English shot a 63? What? Okay, never mind. The AI scored pretty well today, YouTube. It's just not Gordon who's scoring well. English post a 63 here in pin 3. That's just absolutely insane. What? I'm glad Patrick Cantlay didn't do that. What a round for English.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt
Let's
than he would have
focus
hoped
up.
for.
Ryan Gamer once has had a 10 on this in a career mode video on the channel and lost the Tour Championship because of it. That was back in PGA 2K21. Don't like to talk about that moment too often, but it did happen, and we lived with it. 198. We've got to drive shot this full loft. Go to put this on the green. Nothing fancy. We're not getting fancy here. I'm just going to put this on the green. Like, that's a good shot. Please be shorter than Cantlay. Yes.
That one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green.
We're gonna get a whole lot of information here.
At 15.
Our putts, of course, a little bit different.
There's not really a great deal of break or slope to discuss. Start it on a good line and it's nothing but cup.
Okay, so Cantlay's going left about a foot, and he's right.
Oh, yeah, why not? From downtown, that in for a birdie here at 15. He'll
Okay.
get that score to minus 29.
We saw his break quite heavily towards the end. He went about a foot outside. I'm honestly going to do the same exact thing.
Oh, my goodness, that is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole.
What a putt. Are you kidding me? Just barely.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead.
As long as we don't drop 8 strokes, we're in great shape, right? Let's just close this out. Let's close this out. Let's not drop 8 strokes. And Ryan Gamer is about to be your tour champion. FedEx Cup champion. 3 holes left.
Just the 7-wood there.
What a
Trying to
season.
control the flight, but that is safely into the fairway.
You all don't understand how nervous I was leading into East Lake. I was so nervous at this tournament. I've been so nervous. This is my worst played golf course of all time in video game history. And we fought this week.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Keep in mind, going into this tournament in this game on true sim settings, the same settings we're playing right now, I've only broke even once at 1 under par. And this week, for this tournament, these couple weeks we've been in this tour championship, kicked it into another gear. I've really focused up. I've been playing this game more leading into this tournament, getting the swing dialed in.
An uphill shot like this
and it
one,
showed.
Did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward because on an
Let's
uphill
attack it.
shot, there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward.
We almost hit the pin. What a shot.
Yeah, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Cantlay's
Outside
got to
look
make
here
this.
for birdie.
Is keep in mind, Cantlay's moving up that leaderboard. He's so close to second place.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge.
Hey.
A birdie putt now at 16.
Hats off to Patrick
You may
Cantlay.
have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt, but it shouldn't be that much.
His putting has been exceptional. This is not breaking much. It's downhill, about a foot outside. A little bit more than a foot. Good speed.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by.
Good speed.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Okay, safely in for his par.
You look like you almost
He'll
missed
stay
that.
right where he is.
Spieth posts the 66. Okay, so they're scoring today. We're scoring as well. We're playing some good golf. Not as good as English or Spieth, but we are playing some good golf. We're battling and we're surviving out here at East Lake. We're 3 under on the day, right?
And
So
it's not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee and it works out to perfection.
this is the one where you pull up. We've done this all week. We know the shot. Just put it out there in the fairway. Nice little 4-iron. Honestly, this week we've conquered this course because of
Well, if you're
strategy,
worried about being a little
mostly.
wayward with the driver, this is the right course of action, and it's a nice job to find the fairway with the iron.
Jerry simplified Ryan's game this week in the strategy. Nothing crazy, and that was the strategy leading into this week. Don't get carried away, Ryan. And it's paid off. I'm going to put a little bit of loft here. We got a little bit of green to work with, not a lot whatsoever. Should spin back. Overhit it in fast tempo.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Cantlay is still battling for second place. He's close. He's got to get this really close. Took a similar approach to us on that one. It's no
that's
spin.
Gonna be on the green.
We both couldn't spin it back that
17
slow.
feet on this putt.
Ball is sitting above the feet. It's probably about a 1 or 2 foot break. Very similar to the last putt we had, honestly. Too firm?
Got it there, but not quite on target.
That's a
Yeah, he
2.7
needed to play it out a
overswing.
little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
Yeah, that was the one. Just that's tough. Sorry. Cantlay barely misses it. Cantlay can't buy a putt right now. He's close.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this lead, looking oh so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7.
If Cantlay makes all these putts today that he's been so close, he's probably 28
He'll
under
finish
right
that
now.
one off with no problem. It's in for par.
Gordon
And he'll
finishes
remain
69.
right where he is.
Hubbard 69. And we're sitting right now 3 under on the day with the chance to birdie to finish 4 under. It's going to be our worst round of the week, actually. Going to be our worst round of the week, but these pin locations are always the toughest for me, and we fought. We were playing some solid golf.
Step one out of the way.
Or I'd say
It
great
is in
golf,
the
honestly.
fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
Nothing fancy. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Get your 1-times ready, everybody. It's such a beautiful view, too. Cantlay is, you better believe, going for this one, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was so close to being
Has to be
perfect.
thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
I mean, we go for this, right? We have to. I think we definitely go for this. I mean, 250 to the pin. We got a 238 carry here on this approach 6 hybrid into a slight wind. But the wind doesn't seem like it's been affecting it too much. Plenty of green to work with. I'm going to do a full lofted 6 hybrid. Imagine an Albie to close out the season. This could be the final shot of the season, everybody. That's perfection.
But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
with the spinner shot. Ryan and Jerry will have to work with Patrick Cantlay on that shot before next season.
So
You know, if you're going to hit the spinner,
this for an eagle.
don't send it past the hole. Everyone, we have a special moment now. Ryan cannot lose this tournament, even if we max out our strokes. What an incredible finale to this season. You talk about kicking it into another gear. Ryan Gamer's nemesis, of course, is East Lake. Has not conquered it in EA PGA Tour yet until this tournament. What an incredible display of golf. The momentum shifter. Watch round 3 again. Trust me, watch it again. It is electric. Just thinking about that round, that back 9 is the reason Ryan Gamer is sitting here with the chance to go 31 under and a chance to win this tournament. What a special moment. Going into this tournament, I was so worried. And I locked it in and I really focused up. We battled a lot of adversity this week, everyone. We battled a lot of adversity, a lot of bogeys, a lot of battles. We kept grinding. We kept staying in there. And let's close this out with an eagle. One time. Just barely. Wow, what a putt.
A dead-on look here for birdie.
Ryan's putting's the best it's ever been at East Lake this week. Just amazing display. And Cantlay, hey, what a round. Firm handshakes.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable.
To get to 4 under on the round, 30 under on the tournament, Ryan Gamer is your new FedEx Cup champion. Are you kidding me? Rookie season, Ryan Gamer dominates. Let's go. Yes, thank you all for all the support, all the one times. What a moment. Let's send this putt in and enjoy the celebration here at East Lake. Yes.
Yeah, that's well played.
We
it's a
did
birdie
it.
at 18. What a year our featured golfer put together, Frank. This was almost ordained from the start, and now the season of great highs is capped off with a Tour Championship.
Well said, Rich. You know, the 3 playoff events, they've just come to this huge crescendo, and it spits out one champion, and what a worthy one we see.
What a
For
moment.
Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds. I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
What a moment, YouTube. You notice Ryan Gamer did not get the round of the day. He got outplayed by multiple of the pros today, but those pros, although they moved up the leaderboard, it wasn't enough. The ones who struggled are the ones who needed to score today. Ryan Gamer, 4 under. A 2 under on the front and a 2 under on the back. 2 bogeys, but 6 birdies on the day. Cantlay post a 4 under with only 1 bogey on hole 1. If we take a look at this leaderboard, Ryan Gamer wins by 8. Started with a 2-stroke advantage. Comes out 30 under. Wins the tournament. A 66 in the final round. 4 under. Will Gordon, that's not a bad round. Don't get me wrong. It's just worse compared to the way he had been playing this tournament. Cantlay played some good golf, and look at Harris English, Keith Mitchell, Joshua Krill. They dominated. I don't know how they shot a 63. I mean, I put everything I had into that round and was able, and 4 under feels exceptional. The fact that they scored 7 under in those pin locations, that's just insane. Were those the rounds of the day? Terrell Hatton had a big time finish here. I'll scroll through the leaderboard so you all can see everybody. What a moment. Will Zalatoris really struggled there in the final round. So there's your top 30, everybody. Ryan Gamer is your new champion here. Are you kidding me? Another trophy in the trophy cabinet. The most important one here in the season. Your new FedEx Cup champion. Oh, are you kidding me? I seriously, I'll be honest with you all. I was so nervous, and I thought there was no way I was going to be able to conquer East Lake. Leading into this, I was so nervous. But focused up, and we got the job done. And you know why? because of all of you all the one times, all the positive, encouraging comments. You all never gave up in me. You never gave up in Ryan Gamer and Jerry the caddy. Hey, hats off, firm handshakes to Jerry. Kept Ryan focused there in that final round. Kept him dialed in, locked in on all cylinders. So this is going to show our season overview. Ryan Gamer gets number 1 in the FedEx Cup. Average scoring per tournament, 25 under, 32. Of course, we played every event. We had 18 victories on the season. Are you kidding me? It's showing our it's doing pop-ups here, but it's not really showing us what happened there. So 18 victories, 2 major victories. Let's go. Now, some of you are wondering, is this career mode over? And no, and you know why? Well, I'm having a blast with it, but Ryan Gamer has not won the Masters yet. And Ryan Gamer is never going to retire until he wins that Masters tournament. You better believe that's the tournament, the ultimate challenge. And what does Ryan want revenge at? You all know what Ryan Gamer struggled at big time? The Players Champion. Ryan Gamer wants revenge at the Players. He struggled. His worst tournament played this year was his home course, TPC Sawgrass, where he was born and raised. Struggled completely on that course. What a season. Wins the FedEx Cup, wins the US Open. I mean, wins 2 majors on the season, does not win the Masters, but hey, we could do it. Wow. Just amazing. 27 top 10s. We only did not finish top 10 in 5 tournaments. Just an incredible season, and it's just crazy to think about. So yeah, we'll keep 100% AI, of course, next weekend. So we'll keep final round only in the AI pairing. Now, one thing that's interesting, I was really hoping that they would have added the ability for 2 rounds before our next season, because I don't know the best way to do it now, because I don't want to do a full 32, another 32 season at 4 round tournaments each week. That I don't know, that seems like too much. It really does. You all have to let me know what you think, but 1 round's not enough. You're not battling for a cut, and I don't like quick round at all. So I still cannot believe they have not added the ability to play 2 or 3 round tournaments. The sweet spot for me is 2 round tournaments for all regular season events besides the Players Championship and the majors. So that would be my ideal, and of course the FedEx Cup playoffs. I still am so surprised they have not added 2 round tournaments. It's something I really want in there, and I think a lot of people would play 2 round tournaments if it was in there. How many of you are playing quick rounds out there? I've just never enjoyed quick rounds. You know, I played it in other career modes here in this game, like outside of this Ryan Gamer main career mode. I've just never been a big fan of it. And if we do 4 round events for 32 more, what episode are we on? 143 right now? 144? I think it's 143, right? That would mean 143 more episodes until we get back to this point. And that also means quite a few episodes before we get back to the Masters. So I don't know. You all have to let me know what you think in a comment down below. I guess we could do 1 round tournaments besides the majors. I just don't think 1 round tournaments, it just doesn't feel like you're battling for the cut, right? I think battling for a cut is a big part. I really do. Yeah, I wish you could do 2. And I think quick round is just not the way, because then you're not really battling for a cut, you're battling simulated conditions, right? Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck at 4, unfortunately. I guess I could wait and start the next season until they patch, and if they even add 2 round tournaments. I mean, that's what I'm waiting for. So the next season, there we have week 1, the stadium course at TPC PGA West. I can't talk. I can't talk, everyone. After East Lake, I put everything I had into that golf course. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. The American Express at TPC Stadium course at PGA West is what I was trying to say. So We got Farmers Insurance Open, AT&T Pebble Beach, Waste Management Phoenix Open. We got the Genesis Invitational. We got the Florida Classic. We got Bay Hill. And how many weeks until 8 weeks until the Players? And then I guess we could simulate some tournaments. That could be a way to do it. And then week 12. That's the big one. You know, that is the big one. And it could be that Ryan Gamer just skips events this year and plays the events we want to play. Like play all the in real life events or the courses that I like to play that are fun to play, and not play every single one like the first one. So we still got to win the Masters, of course. We still got to win the Players Championship. We won at TPC Scottsdale before. We could play all the ones we haven't won. I don't know which ones. I would have to go back and look, right, at the ones we've won. Oh, look how cool this is, everybody. So we're in the season where they actually have on pace with the PGA Championship at Valhalla Golf Club, which is where the 2024 PGA Championship is. Yes, we get to go to Louisville, Kentucky, the great state of Kentucky. I'm rocking my Kentucky Wildcat shirt right now. Of course, I'm not a Louisville fan at all, so I'm not a fan of the Louisville Cardinals, but hey, it's a Valhalla's great course. And then Pinehurst as well. So we're actually playing the actual 2024 majors. And then that would mean the Open is at Royal Troon. Look at this. That's actually awesome that it works out that way. Yeah, so you all have to let me know what you think for the next upcoming season. I don't think I'm going to play, obviously, every single tournament again. I'm definitely not going to do that. But what I'm thinking is, of course, playing the first one, the American Express, and then maybe playing Farmers Insurance and Pebble Beach and Waste Management. So first 4, and then skipping ahead. Well, you got to play Genesis Invitational. So that would mean, okay, so that means we play the first 5, right? And then we skip ahead to Bay Hill. We skip week 6, and then we move to Bay Hill, and then we skip week 7. And we move, oh, never mind. We definitely play Bay Hill. That's the alternate. Then we play week 8. And we probably will skip week 9 and week 10 and week 11 and move into the Masters. I don't know. We may actually play week 10. Because I think Chambers Bay will get us ready for the Masters. Because it's such a tough golf course. So it's going to be interesting how we play this. You'll have to let me know what you think. I don't think we play every tournament at 4-round tournaments. That would just be absolutely insane. We could do a mix of 4-round tournaments and like the shootout tournaments at 1 rounds and just see how it goes. But what we are going to still be on 100% AI. You know, we won last season at 100% AI most of the season. We played 100% AI for like 20 straight tournaments, 20 straight weeks, something like that, 15 straight weeks. And still played really well. And I think it's a good difficulty level for our skill level right now. We're playing some really good golf. And sometimes I know they play insane, but sometimes they don't. And I think it evens out. But thank you all so much for all of the support here on the first season of the EA Sports PGA Tour season. A season we will forever remember. Ryan Gamer wins 2 majors and wins at East Lake in really by a huge margin. That was just incredible from start to finish. And big thank you to all of you all for all the positive encouraging words after the tough rounds, all the encouragement after the good rounds, all the one times, all the hype. You all are all legends. I greatly appreciate all the support on this series. It's been so much fun, and we will be back, right? Still got more to do. You better believe it. Got to win the Players Championship. Want to win all 4 majors. Oh yeah. You better believe we're back. But I greatly appreciate the support. Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. Later today is stepping into the world of professional tennis in Topspin 2K25, a new career mode on the channel. That will mean 6 ongoing career modes at the same time. We got PGA 2K23, EA Sports PGA Tour. We got, of course, the new Topspin 2K25, MLB The Show 24, and NHL 24. So plenty of career mode content to tune into. And then, of course, I almost forgot one of my favorites, WWE 2K24. It's so good. If you all want even more content from me, check out my second channel, Gamer Ability 2. link in the description to that. But I'm just blown away by this performance at East Lake. I don't even know what to say besides just thank you for all the hype, all the support, and encouraging me to come out here and win at East Lake. A moment we'll never forget. I will see you all in the next video on the channel. Don't know when the next season is going to start yet. There may be a break before the next season. So there may be a week or two in between week 2, 1, 2, or 3 weeks. You know, I usually take a break between new seasons and games, usually 1 or 2 weeks, sometimes 3. I haven't decided yet, but this series will be returning. So stay tuned and be ready. I will see you all in season 2, where Ryan is on his road to the Masters. Oh yeah. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.